kids, JJD here with another Craft Beer Nation quick beer review. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a beer from one of my favorite local Houston breweries, Buffalo Bayou Brewing, right on the north side of downtown Houston. These guys are small but very prolific and very creative brewery, make a lot of very interesting stouts, very interesting imperial brown ales, and they've started this line of saisons last year or the year before called Rotundone, and this is Rotundone Tropikal, which is the latest iteration of this line of beers. These Rotundones are, technically I'd call them an imperial saison. They typically weigh in at 8 to 9%. I believe this one is 8.7%, and peppercorns, and they typically season these saisons with added peppercorn, so I imagine that's how they got the name. So without further ado, and enough of a chemistry lesson, let's see what we got going on with this bad boy. I have not had it. It says that it's kind of infused with passion fruit, guava, and hibiscus. Previously in this line, they've done a raspberry, they've done a guava, they've done a hibiscus, and I think they did a lavender also as well. But let's see what we got going on here. As always, whenever you can, drink your beer from proper glassware. Not that it makes it taste any better, but it just looks cooler in the video, So this, right off the bat, you see this beer is pretty turbid, pretty cloudy, a lot of probably yeast sediment in there. Nice head, poured with kind of a couple fingers, which subsiding, but also sustaining a little bit. The color is a little bit different than I would typically expect for a saison. A little bit, kind of a little bit, browner, more copper than typically I look for. Kind of almost a light lemon yellow appearance. And turbidity is true to style. Sometimes they're clearer, but typically you will see some yeast. Smells delicious. Right up front, you get a very, very tropical, kind of overwhelming tropical, juicy fruit, kind of starburst type of aroma. I get kind of like starfruit, guava, honeysuckle. Not a lot of citrus, but a little bit of citrusy notes to it. Yeah, it smells super juicy, smells super delicious. So let's see if the taste backs it up. Oh, it's nice. Really good. Real super refreshing. Super refreshing. You do the front of the sip is pretty tropical, not sour, but tart, tart, fruity, very fruity. And then at the back, you get, in the middle, you sort of get a little bit of Brett funk, but it's pretty subdued. Then the back is a very dry finish. It's like pink or black or white peppercorn. So, they kind of hit it probably a little bit hard for style, but that's the way these guys are. They tend to be pretty creative in their brewing practices. But it has has kind of a nice progression. The front is sort of tropical and honeysuckle sweetness. Middle is a little bit of mild funk and Brett, and then the back you have that just kind of puckering dry pepper finish, which I typically am looking for in a saison. I think these guys turned it up to 11 a little bit, but that's okay too. So really nice beer. I like what they've done. I think it's authentic to the style, but with a little bit of innovation there. Mouthfeel is light. Carbonation is good. You want that light mouthfeel, very easy to drink, very, very quaffable. I would never guess this is 8.7. Very, very crushable for a saison. And I think this is really, I would call this sort of an imperial saison. So all in, I'd say appearance is 375. Would have liked a little bit lighter, little more fluffy head. The nose is amazing. So 4.25. The flavor is 4.0, and mouthfeel is true to style, so probably 4.0. So all in all, I would give this 4 1/4. CBN caps 4.25. Great beer. Check these guys out. Buffalo Bayou Rotundone Tropikal. That's it, kids. Drink good beer, learn about beer, teach your friends about beer, drink what you like, and share the rest with everybody else. Peace out.